What's up?
It's 7:30.
Yeah, I had to put gas in the car in case you want to take it for a test run or a joyride or get some ice cream or something, you know? So guys, we are here dropping the car off with Uncle Tim. He's actually going to work on it. I've replaced every single part in the whole front of the car. Still not driving smooth, still shaking on acceleration, right around 35 miles an hour, third gear. So Uncle Tim's going to take a good look at it, and if anyone can fix it, it's him. So I'll get back to you guys when I pick the car up. There she is, she's up there. Here she is, guys. The lip's looking great in the dark. And there's one thing I wanted to check out. Oh no, these look awesome. So yeah, right off the rip, guys, you'll see we got a little extended stud action. And like I said, oh, he polished off the the calipers for me.
Oh, look at that.
What a guy.
Nice.
What a guy. Look at this thing.
Wow.
This is sick.
New road is, huh?
Did you take my car for a ride too, Auntie?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we all do.
All right, guys, here we go. Maiden voyage in the TSX. Let's do it. Yeah, the clutch is way nicer. So I definitely am gonna explain all this to you guys in the video a little bit later, but one of the mods we did was a stage 1.5 competition clutch. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Sort of see how it feels. And then in addition to that, we actually got a lightweight flywheel on here too. So the engine should actually rev up a little bit easier for us, which is gonna be dope, but. So sick, dude, let's go. Oh, I miss this car. So good, dude, so good. Dude, I'm having a blast in this car right now. What the somehow, it's like this, how the Civic felt, but like way better. Wow. All right, guys, I couldn't help myself. One more. And car. Damn. Dude, this car is unreal. That was a lot of fun. I was worried about these kind of sticking out a little too far, the extended studs, but they're like really not bad. So I'm hoping maybe I can find a slightly longer lug nut with a cap so that way the snow doesn't get in there and rust up my threads. Those like really don't look bad at all. That really does feel like a new car. That is insane.
Think?
That is so much fun. I just had more fun in that car, I think, than since I bought it.
Because when I drove it to work, I could feel the difference.
Oh, for sure. I said to Mike, it feels like the Civic did, but better. It feels like it's just newer, fresher, can do all the stuff the Civic used to be able to do. I used to drive the TSX around so carefully everywhere because it just didn't feel good, you know? That thing, you turn the wheel, it turns. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Alright guys, so yes, we did have Timmy work on the TSX and he did a great job. He did a ton of work on the car, and honestly, where it's my daily driver, I didn't want to work on it when it came to a project that might really beach the car for a long time if I mess it up, like a clutch or a flywheel. Now the entire list includes a stage 1.5 competition clutch, an 11.5 pound lightweight flywheel, a new throw bearing, some work on the clutch slave cylinder, brand new OEM axles left and right, new front wheel hubs with extended ARP studs, new hardware on pretty much everything he could find, a paint job on things like the brakes and pretty much anything that can rust. I don't know why I'm still counting on this hand because I'm way out of fingers. But basically, he went through the entire front end and overhauled the entire thing for me once again. Yes, this is a ton of work and stuff that I've already done on the car, but it was well worth it. The car's driving better than probably any of my Hondas, minus maybe the RSX when I was in college, and it honestly feels like an entirely new car. Now, I still have plenty of projects on the TSX to come, and this time away from the TSX allowed me to clear out the garage for a special certain car that I haven't worked on in like a year plus that we really need to bring back to the channel. Anyway, we do have two brand new upper ball joints for the front of the car as well, because I think those were blown. We got spacers for the front, we got a fender roller so that we can get our fitment right, and we still got to figure out some wheel well stuff before winter, because honestly I feel like whatever's in there for plastics, at least in the rear or whatever, are probably causing more rust than anything, and I definitely want to at least roll the front fenders for the spacers, so there is still plenty of TSX projects to come. As always guys, if you did enjoy the video or found it useful at all, I guess it probably didn't help you guys in any way unless you were looking for the source of that front end shake, which was almost definitely the axles. Which, by the way, actually, I'm gonna put up some pictures of what Timmy did because he sent me a ton of pictures, like this one, which is my insane shaft axle, which is a brand new aftermarket part that's supposed to be, I guess, an upgrade, and there was no grease in the CV shaft. I don't know if that was like just my idiocracy and I'm supposed to grease that, or like they are, or what, but here are a bunch of other photos from some of the work that he was doing in the process. So starting off here, guys, we got our exhaust out of the car on the floor. We got our subframe out of the car as well. 2 shots of that. I forgot how much of a pain in the butt this was to do. You have to drop the whole subframe, all the motor mounts and everything. everything. Up next, we have our old clutch before it came out of the car. We have our transmission out of the car as well. We got our rear main seal here for us too. Timmy replaced that for us. You should always do this when you do a clutch job. Up next, we got our shaft here, I believe, that drives the clutch or whatever. Timmy said this was like completely dry and worn out and terrible, so he did work on this for us a little bit as well. Then we got all of our new clutch stuff in here. 2 different shots of this. This is a really good one here. The clutch feels awesome. It makes the car feel so much better. Up next, we got some new tie rods here as well. I guess he figured while the subframe was out of the car, it was easy to throw the tie rods into the rack this way, so he did those for us too. And then we got our new studs in our wheel hubs as well. We went with our ARP extended studs and our nice new painted rotors. Steven did so much just like rust coating, painting, greasing all of our bolts for us. Just like tons of minor things that really add up over the long run to really make this thing feel like it's starting to become something special. So, but anyway, that just about sums up all the work on the car, guys. If I am forgetting anything, I'm sure I'll let you guys know in another video. And like I said, if you guys liked the video or you found it useful at all, make sure you leave a like down below, subscribe for more just like it. Make sure you guys are in the Discord as well. We do have a drift competition coming up very soon, so all the announcements and stuff will be on there. It's a CarX drift racing drift competition for those of you guys who are interested. Gonna be hosted over on the Twitch channel, so I'll see you guys over there. Other than that, guys, if you made it this far, I genuinely appreciate you watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. So this is a recording, guys, for the line for the FD comp. I might even just post this right to the channel. So Coro, go ahead and reset for me. I just want to explain the launch real quick. So we're gonna be starting here, guys, at the 100. We're gonna be going out to that 50 at 40 miles per hour. So we're gonna stay right at 40, and right here we're gonna book it. Okay, and then we have our first entry right there on the corner into our first outer zone. We're gonna send it at the bags through here, all the way out, outer zone, right to the tires. And then we have an inner zone here. So this is a touch and go. We're gonna get our front wheels on. And then we're gonna go back to the outside here. Coro's looking outside, outside, outside. Back to another inside zone here. We're gonna look to inside clip before that corner. We're gonna go back outside to the green and white. Now we're looking for 1 tire drops here on this comp. No 2 tire drops. 1 is okay, 2 is not. We're gonna transition here out to the other side. Oh, I'm Canadian now. Now we're gonna watch out here, guys. You cannot hit this outer zone. And you're gonna go out into the pits just a little bit, and you are allowed to cross over this white and yellow here, and this is a decel zone, so you are allowed to slow down a good bit here. It's okay to hit your brakes. We're back into an outer zone to finish the line right on this corner, where you can either turn left, or if you have a lot of speed and you're on console, you want to whip it around, that's totally fine. So that's our line for the comp. Coro, did I do a good job? Did I miss anything?
No, that was good.
All right, so that's the line, guys. That's what we're gonna be looking for. As far as judging, you guys know the drill. I'm looking at style, I'm looking at angle, but most of all, I'm looking at proximity, so how close you guys can get to one another. If you're door to door, that's good stuff. So it's looking like right now in the Twitch chat for you guys, we're 9-1 for 100 adhesion. So there is going to be, if you're on YouTube, there's a link down below for all the tire specs. We're going to be doing 100 adhesion for this comp. And yeah, make sure you guys are joined up in the Discord, because I'm going to have the official comp date and all of that announced probably next week, early next week. So we'll have about a week of practice. You guys know the drill. We'll practice, we'll have test runs, all of that. You guys will be able to tune your cars for a little bit, and then we'll have our comp invites and stuff go out, and we'll have some good runs. So that's the video, and I'll see you guys then.